Hello friends, welcome to our channel SleepTime Stories. This is an effort to provide you good stories with great vision which helps you to sleep better. So today's story is The King and the Seed. In a far-off kingdom, there lived a powerful and wise king named Arin. King Arin was loved by his people for his fairness and compassion. One day, a wise old sage came to visit the king. The sage handed King Arin a small seed and said, "Your Majesty, I have brought you a special gift. This seed has the power to grow into a magnificent tree, but only if it is planted in the right soil and cared for with kindness and patience." King Arin was intrigued and asked the sage what he meant by the right soil. The sage replied, "The right soil is the soil of humility. You must plant the seed in a place where you are willing to learn and grow." King Arin thought about the sage's words and decided to plant the seed in a small pot in his garden. He watered it every day and made sure it received plenty of sunlight. However, as time passed, King Arin began to forget about the seed. He became busy with his royal duties and neglected the small pot. The seedling began to wither and die. One day, the sage returned to visit King Arin. The king was ashamed to show the sage the dead seedling, but the sage just smiled and said, "Your Majesty, the seed was not the important thing. The important thing was the soil. You forgot to tend to the soil of humility." King Arin realized his mistake and asked the sage to forgive him. The sage replied, "You can still learn from your mistake. Plant another seed, but this time tend to the soil of humility. Remember that true power comes not from wealth or status, but from kindness, compassion, and wisdom." King Arin took the sage's words to heart and planted another seed. This time, he made sure to tend to the soil of humility, and the seedling grew into a magnificent tree. The tree became a symbol of King Arin's wisdom and humility, and his people loved him even more for it. The story of King Arin teaches us the importance of humility and kindness. It reminds us that true power and wisdom come not from wealth or status, but from our ability to learn, grow, and care for others. Just like King Arin, we must tend to the soil of humility and remember that our actions have consequences. By doing so, we can grow into magnificent individuals, just like the tree in King Arin's garden. Bye, dear friends. We will meet again with a new story in our next video. Till then, like, share and subscribe our channel to stay updated.